You start your engine expecting a smooth idle, but instead the entire car is vibrating, your exhaust smells terribly like unburned fuel, and you have zero power when you try to accelerate from a stop. If your scanner spits out a P02D4 code, your engine computer is waving a massive white flag regarding the fuel injector on cylinder number 5. Specifically, it means the cylinder 5 fuel injector offset learning is at its minimum limit. To really understand what this means, you have to look at your engine control module like an incredibly smart brain that is constantly trying to keep your engine running perfectly, no matter what goes wrong. If you get a cut on your foot, you automatically learn to limp to keep the pressure off it. Your engine computer does the exact same thing. As internal parts wear out, weather drastically changes, or tiny leaks develop in the intake, the computer adjusts the fuel mixture on the fly. It commands the fuel injector to stay open a little longer or shut a little faster. But this adaptability has a hard limit. When you get this specific code, the computer has pulled back the fuel trim on cylinder 5 as far as it possibly can, and it literally cannot compensate for the underlying problem anymore. The absolute biggest mistake you can make right now is assuming the cylinder 5 fuel injector is completely dead and replacing it blindly. Most of the time, the injector is working exactly as it should, but it is being overwhelmed by outside factors. A massive vacuum leak is a notorious culprit here. Unmetered air sneaks past the sensors, throws the air and fuel ratio into complete chaos, and forces the computer to panic. Pop your hood while the engine is chugging and listen extremely closely for a high-pitched whistling sound near the intake manifold. Check your engine air filter too, because if it is completely clogged with debris and sucked inward, the engine will pull a massive vacuum and severely distort the fuel trims. If the mechanical side checks out, inspect the electrical connector sitting right on top of that number 5 injector. Those tiny wires are constantly exposed to extreme engine heat and moisture, making them incredibly prone to corrosion. Trace the vacuum leaks, check the simple things first, and save the injector replacement as your absolute last resort.